study only the important parts of the CPU. The important parts of the CPU are the power supply, do you understand power supply? In Spanish it's called fuente de alimentación. It's the power supply. Power supply. Power supply. Okay? The main important thing in the CPU is the main board. Main board. Main board. We're including things in the main board. We will go to the motherboard, not the father, the motherboard. Mother. Okay? Another important thing in the CPU is the processor. Processor. The processor is vital important in the main board. In the processor occur the logical and arithmetical operations. RAM memory. RAM becomes from read or random access memory. Okay? You can go in any place or inside the memory. That is we call random access memory.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please.
You forgot ill in the word supply.
Where? What? Ah, L in the supply. Very good, Jose. Very good. Thank you, I make it in order to know who spell correctly supply. You are correct. It's the L inside. Supply. S-U-P-P-L-Y. Supply. Okay? And another piece inside the CPU is the hard disk. Who knows the difference between the hard disk and the RAM memory? The information inside the RAM memory is volatile. The information inside the hard disk is permanent. What happens if we lose the electricity here? All information in the RAM memory, we lose it. Inside the hard disk, if we make the command save, we have the information inside. Okay? Who knows another important thing inside the CPU? Help me, please. We have the USB port in order to connect a lot of devices, like printers, like scanners, like cameras, like whatever that is designed in order to be connected in the USB port. USB comes from Universal Serial Bus. Universal Serial Bus. In Spanish, bus, serie universal. Whatever you want to connect is recognized by the operating system. Questions? Questions? There is a little component here, very little component, but for me it's the more important component in the CPU, that is called BIOS. BIOS. In the BIOS you have all information about your computer. All information about your computer. Okay? The BIOS. The BIOS is the only part of the CPU with a little battery together that is still working when you power off the computer. You know that?
Half bus, this mother.
The mother.
Maybe it's difficult
You
for
put the
us to
Okay.
understand the words.
The hardware explanation is finished. You can stop.
Can you tell me again the RAM? What's it mean?
What?
This RAM?
Random access memory. Random access memory. Memoria de acceso aleatorio.
Para guardar
To save.
para, yo te lo voy a decir en español que
No, to save. I don't understand Spanish.
en inglés.
I understand only English.
Esto no me puede decir.
To save, ¿qué? ¿Para salvar qué? Why? Because when you start up the computer, the first thing that the computer does is activate the BIOS in order to make a very important thing in the computer secure just in the beginning, is auto test. After the auto test, the IPL takes over and go to activate the load of the operating system from the disk or hard disk to the memory, step by step. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.